Hi Aries, hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello my friends, how are you? Welcome if you're new to this channel, to our beautiful tribe here. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. So great how we're growing this community. If you would like to help this community grow, please subscribe. It really helps us grow. And also, you can like the video. This helps the YouTube algorithm, and I'm super grateful if you could do that if you feel so inclined. Also, if you leave a comment, it helps me connect with your energies, because then I just know who's there, who I'm reading for. And yeah, it just helps if you want to do that. Okay, my dear Aries, for you, I was getting in the written channeling something new and exciting. And we're going to have a look into your current situation, the higher view over your situation, and what you can do to help yourself, empowering you. So let's hop straight in and see what we got for you. I'm actually going to turn the camera down a little bit. Here we go. I just wanted to see you for you to see the pretty flowers. And we're going to hop in and see what we got for you, my dear Aries, okay? No. By the way, cards may pop out if you don't know that about my style of reading, but I'll still ask if these are for you. And this will also tell me something about you. For example, if that happened a lot, that will let me something know about your energies. No, 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 and yes, here we are. 10 of Swords. Okay, so the 10 of Swords is the end of something. That means the end of a heavy mental cycle. So there must have been something that was quite burdening to you. To some of you, you could still be in those very energies. But remember, the written channeling said something new and exciting. And notice how she's looking into the future. So there's a glimpse of something. What I'm very much getting here for you, Aries, is dark night of the soul. So a lot of you must have been going through the dark night of the soul, respectively, hard work that you put in, soul seeking, but stuff that has to do with the mind. And when you are on that awakening journey, or on the journey to more consciousness, even if that happens unconsciously in the beginning, somewhere along this journey we will realize what this is, right? And you have as well, of course. And you're now really looking into the future. And what I'm getting here is like a clean cut. Like none of this will come with you into the new. And this feels really good, because it's not, because sometimes we might practice rituals where we actually, use black obsidian or whatever to cut away something that isn't really ready to be cut away, because you haven't taken the lesson with you that this situation, place, person, job held for you. But you did. You did exactly that. You worked with the situation, and hence there's a clear cut, almost made by spirit, I want to say here, in combination with yourself, where it's very clear the old life is over. This is as drastic as I'm getting it here. The old life is over, and I really want to take this beauty here. I think it's an agate. And agate is really helping, soothe any issues with the mind. It also helps sleep, especially blue agate, but this one wants to come in, and it feels very earthy. I'm now also getting Taurian energy. So you may have Taurus in your chart, or may have been dealing with a Taurus. But very earthy energy, very grounded, earth-connected energies. Connecting with your people is also what I'm getting here, coming from a beautiful heart space. And you may have been very misunderstood for that in the past, but that is about to change here for you, Aries. You're walking in something that is entirely new. So be prepared to meet people, to be presented with opportunities and possibilities that are very different from what you have experienced thus far. And I kind of want to keep my hand here to, not to block it, but to really mark that this was an ending. There was a clear ending, and you're now stepping into the new. And this could have been going on for a while, but really trust this. I'm getting you walking barefoot, and this is very beneficial, because when we ground ourselves, even for 8 minutes a day, it really regulates your whole body, your whole nervous system. If it's winter where you are, you can put your hands on a tree or on any plant, really, and just ask them to ground you, to ground your energies. This is very beneficial. Mother Earth, I'm getting this strong Mother Earth connection, and walking towards your people. This is beautiful, walking towards your people. I feel like you've really freed yourself here. There's a sense of freeing yourself. That movie, what's it called? The stand up. Take my people with me, together we are going to a brand new day. That's what I'm feeling here. And walking towards freedom. You'll walk towards freedom. And that movie, Cynthia something is who the actress was, and Henrietta or something was her name. She was a slave. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. You're completely breaking away. And that also required a lot of strength from you, Aries, to break away from the chains of your past and to really truly step into the new. And I'm really getting that feeling of walking towards your people, but also, attracting, because you went from surviving something to really striving here. That's over here. It's beautiful. If you are not quite through that journey, you're well at the end of it. Okay, just know this, please. Sometimes at the end, and I want to say this here, it can, because it's like a funnel, right? That you're being squeezed through. And right at the end, like a birthing canal, right at the end, sometimes things can get still a little bit tough, but then you're through. Okay, and then it's like, wow, this miracle happens. It's quite something. Let me pull more cards for you here, Aries. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. And thank you so much for doing the work and also for being here. This one, no. This one, no. This one, yes. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, ready to learn new things with the Page of Pentacles here. Again, that earth connection. Remember to take your shoes off or to place your hand somewhere, because it's very, very beneficial to feel your way through. And sometimes when we encounter new relationships, new people, new opportunities, a little taint of the old, because of course we may have forgiven, but we not necessarily have forgotten, right? We still remember when something pinched us, when something is triggering us. There may still be some of that coming up, which is fine. This is human, right? You have lived through your experience. You've clearly healed, but just know when the new experiences come in, the new people, the new relationships, romantic or not, that... to discern, to ground yourself and discern am I tapping into the old here mentally, or is this something that my intuition is letting me know about this actual person? Or is this something that's, caused by the mind, because the mind is trying to protect you? This is just the natural mechanism that is happening, but really to discern, to ground yourself, feel into it. How does it feel like? Is this safe? Is this a good idea? How does this possibility, this opportunity that's popping up for you, how does this feel? I'm getting a lot of creative potential here as well, creator potential, I should say. Could very well be creative, but creator potential that you possess here, learning new opportunities, being open to new relationships that are coming in, learning new things about people, experiencing this world. And this is incredible when this happens, by the way, Aries. The complete shift from one to the next. It's almost like a dimensional shift, I want to say, leaving an old timeline behind. This is drastic, massive shift. You can be so proud of yourself, and I want to say I'm very proud of yourself for sticking this one out and coming to this place here. That's incredible. The strength it takes to go there after what you've experienced is wow, and it really builds, I almost want to say it really builds character, but it's more than that. It's courageous. You really deserve all the things in the world here. Absolutely. And just know this, please, too. But I believe you're on your way there anyways of, knowing this, of affirming this for yourself. This one, no. This one, yes, exactly. Yeah, this one, no. You have the High Priestess, funny, and along with the Hierophant here, but that didn't want to come out or it didn't want to be used. The High Priestess, exactly. Tap into that potential, ground yourself, and this is grounded spirituality, right? Because you have become or are becoming that channel for the higher light, and you're using it for the highest good of everyone. And you're using that information to discern between what is good for you, what is good for this path, what is beneficial for your highest view, and what is not. And I love, love, love this approach, right? She has her eyes closed, so does she. here we can't really tell, but looking towards the future. So it's really, what is your gut telling you, Aries? What is your feeling telling you? And sometimes it's very important to, put down your tarot cards, to stop asking them. And funnily enough, sometimes they won't give us messages, right? If you're reading for yourself, either for other people or for yourself. This is an interesting thing that sometimes happens, and the advice here is then from your angels, from your guides, to tap into yourself, tap into your own knowledge, because this is when true empowerment actually happens, when you know, yes, there's spirit externally, but it's also internally. This is your own divinity, your path to self-love, to self-empowerment. I am so for it, and I'm actually moved to see you in such strength, in such amazing spirits, because people wouldn't be able to tell by just looking at you what you've been through. They couldn't, because you've evolved so much of who you used to be to now. And I'm also getting I'm so moved. I'm also getting a tremendous heart expansion here. Some of you are really working, with Christ light, the highest Christ light and highest divine consciousness. In my experience, that's a good thing to focus on, but our paths are all different, right? Whatever is yours will make itself known to you here, Aries. But it's absolutely beautiful. And you being that channel of grounded divinity. Oh my God. I need to say that again. So you being the channel of grounded divinity, it's beautiful. There's something here. There's something here that we would like to explore. Okay, let's see. More here? No. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to explore this over on Patreon, but I want to draw another card for you, the Guardian Angel card. Let me just do my little spiel here while I shuffle your cards. So if this resonated with you, then you are more than welcome, this one, to follow us over to Patreon. There's not just the extendeds, all the extendeds ever created, available for you for the $11 tier. But also the Rauhnächte, there is pick a card reading that are exclusively, they're exclusive to Patreon. So it's a really cool thing if you want to check that out. You can cancel at any time that you wish, but you also might like it so much that you're going to stay on. Who knows, right? So let me pull one more card before we take this over to the extended. This one, yes. Oh my God! Intuition. Absolutely. Oh my God. Look, it's even the same colors. It's like the petrol kind of a color. That is very cool. So trust your intuition and know what seems logical may not necessarily be right. Remember when I told you to make that distinction between when something new is coming in, to really center yourself, ground yourself, and then channel down the information, because you absolutely can, and you have all the answers within you already. If it resonates with you and you get a clear yes, then that's a yes. And if it does not, or is wobbly, then you also have your answer. And to really trust that, because you absolutely can, right? So see if a person has good intentions or maybe or not, and or if they do have good intentions and something that they do is triggering something from the past, but you are at that point where you can use your discernment, where you can tap yourself into the higher knowledge and immediately find out. Just ground yourself and become still. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you, exactly. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through, my dear Aries. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, my friends, I really hope this was helpful and or insightful to you. Again, if you would like to follow over to Patreon, the link is down below. Also, if you would like to support, there's a $2 tier as well that has some perks as well. And I really hope this was helpful to you. I'm sending you so much love, light, and shadow. I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.